Hi everybody, this is Carl from Abundant Living, and today I am here at the organic market here in Vilcabamba. Every Saturday morning, the organic producers in the area come here to sell their produce. So I'm gonna go around, go to each vendor, go see what they have for sale, and interview them, ask them a few questions. Really cool to have that here in Vilcabamba, Ecuador. All right, so as you can see, there's tons of good, tasty, beautiful organic produce here. Look at these lettuces. I mean, this is like an organic lettuce. I mean, ¿y ustedes siembran todo orgánico, no es cierto?
Sí,
Muy bien.
por eso estamos
Los sábados. Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Those are guavas. Those are interesting. They sweet fruits. They make marmalade with them. I mean, they have a lot of good stuff, as you can see.
Guanaba,
Guanaba,
¿no? ¿Guava o guanabas?
Those are cherimoy.
Yeah, cherimoy. No, esos. ¿Cómo se llama?
Guayaba or guava? Guayaba.
I got you, bro. I got you. I got him, guys.
It's guava in English, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, you're right. It's not often you can get Carl in Spanish. He's pretty good.
Believe it or not, these are lemons. This is like an organic lemon. I mean, there's all sorts of different kinds of citrus. But these are actually very tasty. They're really good for lemonade. ¿Cuánto cuesta $1? ¿Y es $1? ¿Me da $1? 10 giant lemons for $1. Buenos días. ¿Cómo está? These are tree tomatoes. Those are very rare, very unique. I mean, most people don't know about them in the Western world. Jesse, you know a little bit about tree tomatoes. You grow them, don't you?
Well, we did before they died, but yeah.
Oh, really? They died?
Yeah, but they get this. See, this thing. This is this disease they get. I actually do know the name of it, but I'm not gonna say it because they might get offended.
Okay.
But yeah, they're juicing tomatoes. They make delicious juice.
Very good. They make a really good hot sauce as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever made that?
Yeah. Tomate de agua. That was a good catch, bro.
Muchas gracias. She grows all of this food in Kinara, which is a town about 20 minutes from Vilcabamba. Very agricultural area. A lot of this stuff is grown there. ¿Me venden unas dos lechugas, por favor?
¿Verde y morada?
Una verde y una morada, por favor. ¿Ya?
Oh, si me conozco, Luis,
Claro, sí lo conozco.
donde vivo, yo donde siembro.
This guy always calls me Mi Blanco. I walk by, Mi Blanco, for years. ¿No es cierto?
Sí.
This is an avocado. They're a local sort of wild variety. They're not very cultivated, but they're interesting. They're pretty good. They have a very unique flavor. Jesse, have you ever had this?
I have. Yeah, it's not very good.
It's unique. I always get excited to try something new. You know, there's so many different fruits and vegetables here. They call this citron. Citron in French means lemon, but this is citron. You basically peel it and you eat the flesh inside. It's interesting. It's actually all right. Like it's a unique flavor.
Yeah.
These are cherimoya. This is a very special fruit. Also kind of a wild type of tree. It grows sort of all over the place here in Vilcabamba. It's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
You gotta sometimes you gotta find a few worms in there.
That's true.
Once in a while. But still really tasty and sweet. These are called grenadillas. They're really sweet. They have a bunch of seeds inside. I like them a lot. Muchas gracias. Hola, ¿cómo están? Muy buenos días. ¿Qué tienen aquí?
Yo tengo café.
Café.
Huevos, pero ya se me terminaron.
Ah, ya. Café de Vilcabamba, de Lumishitana. Qué bien. Kimchi. Kimchi. Nice.
Panela granular.
Miel. This is legit honey. This is real. You can tell honey's real when it crystallizes.
Es panela sacada de la fábrica de nosotros
Ya.
mismos.
Muy bien, excelente. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
Es
Oh.
1.70.
This is Finca Suárez. You know them.
Yeah, yeah.
¿Ustedes hacen eso?
Sí.
¿Dónde lo hacen? ¿Sí? So this is pretty cool, guys. All of these blankets and shawls, they're all made in Saraguro, which is an indigenous town. It's all made here in Ecuador. It's all natural materials. Beautiful.
Yeah, these are special. These are amazing.
Is it alpaca or something
I
like that?
think so. Yeah.
Llama or alpaca, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those
They
are
also
beautiful.
sell
We should ask them. We should ask them the prices. Of course, everything here is negotiable.
¿Me puede dar un poco los precios? ¿Cuánto cuesta este, por favor? Por eso.
$12 y los otros valen a 20.
These are $12. Why don't we just open one up?
Yeah, I can just buy one. Wow, those are beautiful. I'll buy this one. ¿A cómo está? ¿A 12? Pues me lo dejan cuánto. 12 mismo.
Is that what it's for?
I don't know. It looks good. ¿No me quiere dar en 10? Yeah. So that's pretty typical, right? Asking 12, 10, no problem. If I wanted to play hardball, I could probably get him a little lower, but not going to do that.
You want this one?
Yeah.
All this is grown in Saraguro. Those are really good potatoes as well. I mean,
Yeah.
these are special. They're like yellow inside. They're just delicious. Very very good potatoes. ¿Cómo se llama?
Papa.
No, pero el nombre.
Chaucha.
Chaucha potatoes.
Gracias.
So this is pretty cool. They have this little kids library in town. They have a stand here on Saturday, so kids can just come and read books. The library in town the idea is to learn languages. So English speaking kids will read Spanish books. Sometimes if they don't know English, they'll learn English books as well. But the idea is for kids to learn to read. So it's actually really cool. They have a little place here. Kids come and read. They offer tea. I think. ¿Venden esos?
Yeah, it's for a little donation for the
Okay.
money for the child.
They sell these cool painted rocks. Some of them are nice for like a donation for the library. So yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. These are delicious fruits. Like some of the best fruit in the world, honestly. Have you tried those, Jesse? Zapote blanco. Oh, this is different.
No.
This is in the same family as like the chocolate zapote that you have like in Hawaii and Costa Rica.
Okay.
It's super sweet. I mean, they get a little black. Like you can sort of wash them, but they're just like it's like a mix between a pear and I don't know. I mean, it's like a pear, but it's sweeter and like even smoother. It's really good stuff. Yeah. This is yogurt. Really good. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 1.75. Muy bien. Quiero uno también, por favor. This is actually pretty cool as well. The chicha.
Yeah.
La chicha es de maíz. This is what they call chicha. It's a fermented beverage made out of corn. ¿Solo maíz o qué tiene? ¿Panela? Maíz? Corn and sugar cane, basically brown sugar. And they ferment it and it makes like almost like a kombucha type of drink, like fizzy and fermented. Probably has some good probiotics in it. It's an indigenous recipe. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 1.50, yeah. Vendeme todos. These are organic eggs, of course. They call them huevos criollos. It's a specific kind of chicken, I believe, that is more like a natural, sort of wild type of chicken. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
La cubeta 9, 30 cada uno, 30 centavos.
30 cents per egg, but they're very good, very, very high quality eggs. Muchas gracias. Guayusa? This is guayusa. It's you probably know what it is. It's a leaf. It has a little caffeine and stuff like that inside. It's stimulant, energizing. It grows all around here. It's like a tree. Very good stuff. This is very special. This is what they call horchata. It's a herbal drink, basically. It's made out of like a dozen different types of herbs. It's really good, really medicinal, it's super tasty. I buy it all the time. Basically, you put that in you boil that and make a tea out of it. It makes this beautiful red, rich tea, and just really good. All with medicinal, indigenous herbs from the area. It's from Loja, actually.
Yeah.
From the province of Loja. If you need some seeds, they're selling seeds. Well, ashwagandha. muy único. No es muy común aquí, ¿no es cierto? Ashwagandha is very unique. I've never really seen it here. Flores medicinales, medicinal flowers. Yeah. Why don't we just do a quick, just to show like the types of seeds that they sell here. Of course, all organic seeds. Very cool. Lavender.
Pepino.
Cucumber. Basil. Perejil? No.
No. Apio.
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 Celery. Very nice. Muchas gracias.
Ya,
So these guys are from a community, right? There's a community in Vilcabamba. Everyone sort of lives together. There's teepees. There's natural sort of buildings. There's a really cool tree house there. And all the products they make are made out of things that they grow on the community. So all organic, and whatever is leftovers that they don't consume in the community, they transform it, make into products, and resell them. So that's pretty cool. Cool. Yeah, they also buy products from neighbors or friends from other areas that they use, like the cacao, for example, that doesn't really grow super well here. That makes chocolate. They buy that and make it into chocolate. Yeah. Okay, so he's Peruvian, his wife's Mexican. They make, kind of typical Mexican things, Mexican tortillas, all made with corn. These are what they call them gorditas, but they're like arepas, if you ever heard that. Voy a comprar uno de estos. Okay, rico. It has like black beans and corn. It's made out of corn, but there's black beans inside. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
$4.
So yeah, honey products. They have honey. They have propolis. It's actually pretty good. This is bee pollen. Muchas gracias. Buenos días, ¿cómo está? Estamos haciendo un videito promocionando al mercado. ¿Podemos hablar de los panes y algo así? Ilustraciones. Claro, sí. Sí, también podemos. Vamos a hablar con él después. Sin gluten? No.
Sí.
So she makes a whole bunch of gluten-free pastries, breads. I mean, mostly breads. It looks like there's like some type of dessert here, I believe, and also all this art here. ¿Qué tipo de panes son?
Hay pan francés.
¿Ese es francés?
Sí.
¿El de este?
Ese pan francés es agua. Este es pan de quinoa.
French sourdough bread. We've got quinoa? Quinoa bread. Wow.
Only quinoa. Chocolate and banana.
Banana chocolate bread here.
Gluten-free and sugar-free.
Gluten-free, sugar-free. Nice.
Pan integral de masa madre de la
Yeah. Ese es pan integral.
Sí.
Chévere. Which one do you want, sir? Let's try one of those.
Una tarta de fresa y crema de leche. También con la masa de la fermentación.
Yeah. So it's what do you call that? Sourdough dessert with strawberries. Voy a comprar uno de quinoa, por favor.
Ya, así vale 6.
This is guayaba, the fruit I
Guayaba-
showed you earlier.
guayaba
This is
y
a
panela.
marmalade. Was it jam made out of that fruit? It's very, very yummy, sweet.
Guayaba y panela.
Con panela.
Con panela.
These are our herbs, the Yupaichani Women's Herbal Collective. So we are a small group of women that work within this market. So that means we have the organic guarantee from this market. We tour all the farms twice a year. And we take a picture before we do a surprise tour so that we can make sure that those cauliflower you had on your table last week actually were growing here. So that's a peer review guarantee system, and so it covers our herbs since we're part of the market. So we have 10 different herbs that are grown by our members. We buy from many different members. And we're now at a point where we're going national with these products. And the market has helped us make that step. So we have herbs for detoxing, for women's menstrual cycle, for women's menopausal cycle, immune defense, 10 different focuses that are typical health boosters. Yeah. Thanks, Jesse.
Si quieres, o si quieres inglés mejor, pero podemos poner subtítulos también. ¿Sí?
Yeah. We are producers of this blend. Here in Vilcabamba we have a traditional tobacco that is called chamico. So we start thinking in a natural alternative for the ones that choose to smoke, right? So we start making a blend of roses, of chamomile leaves, and different things, and it's become an alternative for the ones that choose to smoke, you know.
So there's tobacco and other things? Or
Other things like roses, chamomile, a little bit of sage or rosemary, yeah.
It's better for you.
And also we work with natural things, you know. We make plates out of we work with boards, you know. And also we make music instruments.
Nice.
The idea is to create with natural resources, you know. Here in Ecuador we have a lot, and in Vilcabamba, in the region, we have a lot of sources. This is a gourd, for example.
Nice.
So
Cool, man.
music, and we make this, we support our family. This is a nice market because we have different families of different parts of the world, local and foreigners, that make different things and recyclate, create, and we present our job here in the market.
Very cool.
It's a nice place to visit and to combine.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is very cool. Terra Raiz. This is their brand here. You guys still make granola?
No more.
You stop making granola?
But we keep the dehydration like a source for transform
Okay.
material. Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice, man. Awesome. All right. So this. ¿Si quieres hablar? He's got some really nice whole wheat sourdough bread. Mauro is from Italy, so it's really good. Italian recipe? Is this una receta italiana?
Sí, más o menos, sí.
Ah.
La diferencia de este pan es que normalmente todos compran la harina. Yo compro el trigo nacional de Ecuador, Saraguro,
Yeah.
y como tengo molino de piedra hago mi propia harina. Entonces hago la harina al momento y enseguida hago el pan. Entonces lo que me permite de tener un pan que es muy nutritivo.
Yeah. Perfecto. All right, so he gets his own whole wheat flour from Saraguro. It's organic, and then he has a stone grinder where he grinds his flour himself. So it makes this bread really, really unique and really healthy and more nutritious. Muchas gracias. ¿Cómo le va, mi señor? ¿Todo bien? Muy rico. Ya probé, ya tengo uno. He comprado la otra semana. Muy bueno.
Es un producto natural y orgánico porque no tiene ningún químico.
This is organic agave syrup. So agave, they harvest the agave nectar, they make it into a syrup. Very tasty, very good. I think this is what you make tequila out of. Yeah. ¿Eso es tequila? No.
No, este es el propio mismo.
Ese es el
Sí,
jarabe.
la planta brota esto.
Ah,
Y
ya.
de esto se hace la miel. O sea, se la hace hervir hasta que se va consumiendo y se hace miel.
Ah, qué bueno.
Porque este es dulce.
Entonces ese es como el néctar.
Eso.
Ah, yeah. It's like the agave nectar, which they make eventually into agave syrup. Muy bien, muchísimas gracias. All right, we had a great time today at the organic market. We bought a lot of good organic produce. It's awesome to have this in Vilcabamba every Saturday morning. You can come here, get your organic produce. We hope to see you here one day, and until then, we will see you next time.